To what extreme would you go to save money? To be at the free and cheap round table, you have to be pretty frugal. So today we are sharing our dirty little secrets of exactly how we save money. You picked this subject.
I picked the topic. And I get a lot of grief about certain things, but my kids hate this one. But when we eat out of some kind of fast food thing, if there's any kind of plasticware involved, we do not throw it away.
Never.
It comes home, it gets washed, and it goes in the drawer, because I hate buying plastic forks and spoons.
See, that's cheap and green, though, because you're recycling.
It is. Actually, most of mine have a green bent. I also harvest air conditioning water from in my backyard, the AC thing. It drips
a lot of water.
And
you can put a container under there.
My entire backyard is watered with that water. I don't ever use a hose, or there's no sprinkler system back there. I only have plants. I don't have grass. So those are two of my favorites. But one that I was telling Chloe Cabrera, our fashion reporter, that if you ever get a bleach spot on something black, you can fix it with Sharpie.
Yes, I've done that before.
Try it before you discard the garment. I mean, Sharpies are wonderful, but black is the only color you're really going to be getting a good match on. I don't know, maybe brown. I don't know, but
all right.
I've used the Sharpie on shoes.
Shoes. Oh yes, yes, absolutely.
Definitely shoes.
Yeah. So
who's next?
When Janine approached me about this topic, I contacted all my frugal friends and got their weirdest suggestions. And one of my friends takes all his water bottles to work and fills them at the water cooler at work, so he never has to pay for bottled water, but he has bottled water.
That sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah.
Well, I guess he really likes bottled water. Another friend never buys condiments, steals them from all the fast food.
Borrows them.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Well, they're free. So
I'm sure they're buying something when they're there first.
Another friend takes the bags out of cereal boxes and uses them, reuses them for Ziploc bags.
I've never heard anybody to do that. That's a new one.
You have to wash it though.
Yeah, it's all powdery and yucky.
But the most bizarre one, and I verified this, is my friend got tired of paying for expensive scoopable cat litter, so she trained her cat to use the toilet and now does not have to buy any cat litter anymore. So
I want to talk to you more about that, because I have 3 cats, and that would be a huge savings for me.
All right.
It's expensive.
On the most basic level, of course, there's always the gift bags. I never throw a gift bag away. As soon as my kids open a bag, I grab it out of their hands and I fold the tissue paper up nicely so that I have all these different colors. And then, like Victoria's Secret bag, if you have adult friends you're giving a gift to, you can give them a Victoria's Secret bag. It's a pretty pink.
With Walmart underwear in it?
But make sure that you take the tag off, because I've done that where you reuse the bag and I forgot to take the Michelle off.
I rip half, if it's a double, you can rip half off and still use the other half. And then also there's tissue paper when you buy shoes. There's white tissue paper in there that you can put in your collection of tissue paper, and you can use that too. And then, my husband, one of his pet peeves about me is that when we're at hotels, I will take every single little small shampoo, lotion, if there's coffee and there's the little side things for the coffee, the all of the sweeteners and the little stir stick, he's like, when are you going to use that? I said, well, when people come and stay at our house, we live in Florida, they might need this. And, so I have a collection, a bag of all the coffees and all the stuff from there.
And, if you don't use it, you can donate it to CASA for domestic violence, and they put it in the kits, the welcome kits to, women, children. Yeah.
Well, and I have a basket for when people come and they have all their little shampoos, and so it's like they're at my hotel at my house.
Right.
And then, also, like you said, saving all the condiments. You can't throw condiments away. You can't throw it in the trash. So if you get a ranch dressing or something else, or those little things from McDonald's, you put it in your refrigerator and you save it for when you need to use it with your kids. Right. And then also, every year when you send pencils to school, there's events throughout the year where you get free pencils, and I just save all the pencils.
That's
and then
a good idea.
I send them back to school when they go, and they'll have multiple different kind of pencils. And then I know everybody in the class shares them, but that's one of the things that I do too.
All right, and you have a daily deal in addition to great cheap.
Yes, Dinosaur World has on Halloween Day, the 31st, children ages 3 to 12 will receive free admission if they are in costume. So they have to be accompanied by an adult, but That's during their regular business hours. So that's something out there in case somebody's
Nice.
homeschooling, or maybe they have little kids at home or something.
We have somebody off camera that admits that she doesn't buy a toaster, but she won't come on camera and admit that. She thinks it saves money to heat it up in the oven. We're not so sure about that one, but share your secrets with us. Find us on Facebook, and all you got to do is search Free and Cheap, and go ahead, tell us what your cheap ideas are. We'd love to hear about them. You can always find us on tvo.com. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next week.